LeBron fans are upset. I talk about him so much. Well, how can I not? The guy gives us content with foolish and ignorant comments on a daily basis. If it's not that, then he's lying about something. How can you not talk about something like that and call stuff out? I'd personally say it's in my damn duty as a longtime NBA and basketball fan and college and semi pro player in my years to call out BS because I have a comparison and watched the game for over 30 years now. Recently, LeBron was on the podcast with Steve Nash. I wasn't surprised by LeBron's comments, but I was surprised by Nash's comments as he said the same thing. Nash and LeBron both implied that today NBA fans need to be taught how to appreciate the game the way it is played today. Seriously? These guys want to put us in re-education camps or something. Damn, that's a joke, of course, but come on. Like, give me a break. I'm going to let you listen to this exchange that they had between each other real quick, as it caught me off guard when I heard it, and I do not like it one bit. This almost sounds like spoiled royalty and elites telling everyone that you don't know what is good. If someone doesn't like the game today, they're literally saying that these people, meaning us, need to be re-educated. And they need to teach us that we should appreciate today's game. Listen to these comments for me, and I will be right back to throw in my few cents. Man, these guys are so full of it. Anyone that is hanging with LeBron seems to be going batshit crazy and making stupid stuff up like that. It almost radiates an aura of, I'm better than the regular folks, so let me tell them what they should think. Now, before I play these comments, welcome to my channel. My name is Paul. This is the Basketball Show, where I talk today's NBA, current events, news, players, and more. All completely unbiased, even though some people disagree because any opposing opinion to weak people is always hating. Truth is truth, and I try to stand by that. Here are LeBron's and Nash's comments.
Of course, you adapt, you learn,
Yeah.
but like the game's come so far from, like you said, the two bigs, the clutching,
Right.
grabbing, chucking, the hand checking up the court. Like, man, it was stodgy back in the day.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
That's the thing. Like, and we'll get to this later in the series, but like the talk around sometimes, some people aren't as happy with the way the game is. Like, we need to help teach fans like how great the game is now.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going back to that.
Right.
It's a lot of nostalgia. There's other factors, but like the game is great, and we need to teach people how to appreciate it.
Yeah, we just need to. I think to have an appreciation, and I think if our fans will really go back and watch some of those games,
right,
they'll realize then maybe that's not something we will want to see on a night-to-night basis.
Agreed.
Because the difference between our game now is that all of our games are on television every single day, either nationally, locally, or through League Pass.
Mm-hmm.
So you can watch all of our games. In the 80s and the 90s, you may be able to catch one game if you had it locally. If your team had a local broadcast deal, you could catch it. And if not, then you may not see a game for a long time.
Yeah.
Let's
like the NBC
broadcast. Maybe once every couple. You maybe catch one or two games, every other week. So, I think the nostalgia of the game, I think it's just a deeper conversation of why we should appreciate and celebrate our game of basketball today, our athletes of today.
Sure.
Just like, the 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s guys were celebrated, and 2000 guys were celebrated. So it's definitely a conversation we get to later.
LeBron starts out with, today's fans need to go back and watch some of these games from the 90s, and they will understand that's not what you really want to see. Man, I watched then. I watched live games of many teams. I was a Knicks fan. I had MSG and watched all their games against other NBA teams almost every other night. I'd love to go back to that NBA and not this soft crap we have today. 100 threes a night being thrown up and almost zero plays being run. And everything being just random Like Kobe said, it's all accidental basketball now. The game hasn't evolved, it has devolved. Even the refs don't call travel half the time to let the game flow. You haven't noticed that? This is ridiculous and not a good product at all. Nash might like this style of ball because he played that style of ball in Dallas and Suns and loved chucking up threes. He was a great PG and tough as nails. So I'm surprised he can't see how much softer the game is today. I mean, he'd benefit from that game, so maybe that's why. It's nice for him and it's faster and such. But taking out physicality and calling a flagrant foul on someone looking the wrong way at another player has brought the NBA game to its knees. 48% decline in ratings. Terrible. I was watching Dominique on Sports T. That's her channel. Shout out to her. And she was 100% right. LeBron is now insufferable and literally tries to tell us we like the wrong thing, meaning 90s NBA. So he's going to tell you what you should like. I can't believe that Nash joined this. But like I said, I kind of understand it because he loved to play this way back in the day. He would be perfect for today's NBA. We, the fans, know what is good. We know what is great basketball. And we don't need some entitled, spoiled brat calling himself the king to treat us like peasants and tell us what is right and what is wrong. We saw high standard. We saw Michael Jordan. We saw the Bulls. We saw the Utah Jazz. We saw the Lakers back in the day. Those standards are higher than we have represented now. And these guys can't stand it because they can't reach them. So they got to kind of make it look like, you got to like it the way it is now. It's never going back to what it was, so you have to like what it is now. What we know is LeBron has contributed to the NBA ratings falling and so many fans becoming unhappy and turning away from the league. That's what we know, and those are facts. And you know something? I can imagine LeBron James would love to be able to re-educate us on basketball and how great he is. He probably thinks fans don't like him are deplorable. And NBA fans or something. Like the deplorable NBA fans. That's what this guy thinks. This guy just keeps giving us ammo to keep taking him apart. His legacy is set, and millions of fans are out there calling his bullshit out, whether on YouTube channels, on groups, on Facebook, on X, everywhere. A lot of people are calling this shit out. And his fans can't stand it because they love being treated like peasants. I'm done here. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.